the Northern Illinois Huskies, and we are looking forward to a sensational showdown that the fans have been ready for quite some time. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Coyotes taking on a team from the MAC, the Northern Illinois Huskies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Coyotes will get this season underway as toe meets leather. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Huskies offense takes the field. And here he comes, hardened and battle-scarred and ready to get a new season started.
This guy's had a lot of ups and downs. He's fought through injuries throughout his career. And how good does it feel as a senior now, being a leader on this team, taking the field for one more run this year?
Right, it's so nice to have a guy like this you know you can trust. You know exactly what you're getting. He knows the playbook, knows the program, a guy you can believe in.
He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The Huskies get the first down.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Out of the gun, the inside give. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Leaves it with the back. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the 1st down. They'll run the jet sweep, making the defense go sideline to sideline. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. To the air, it's Hampton. Getting some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on 1st down, sack on 2nd down, and now on 3rd down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
12th play of the opening drive coming up, but now this marathon faces a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. attempt is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
Well, the upright playing the 12th man on defense, knocking that ball down. That looked like it had a chance to be good.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. That 43-yard field goal attempt was well within his range, but he misfired, and they'll turn the ball over. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 26. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? He's looking to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Feeling some heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
The Coyotes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Looking for room, it's Lynch. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide out in motion. Here comes the speed on the jet sweep. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Hampton. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He's got an open man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. And the Huskies have their offense in high gear. To the ground with the back. Breaks the tackle. Knocked off his feet, but not before he picks up 6 yards down to the 10. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. With jet sweep pass. Touchdown, Huskies! And they break the seal on the scoring.
What a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. His passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Clemson made it look easy, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Tigers.
Using the quick game.
A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? Finds his man in the middle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got it set up on the outside. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Coyotes will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt him. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Scanning the field is Hampton. Right on target this time. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take two plays to get the first. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense, applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Got his man down the middle. Can't get him to the ground. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Coyotes are in the hurry-up.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. We make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Trying to get behind the defense. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Coyotes will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He's got great speed. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Here comes the offense on first down. Running back searching for a hole. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Moving away from pressure. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Coyotes headed quickly to the line. Motion from the offense. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Takes the easy completion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. He'll keep it himself. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Line of scrimmage is the 2, and they can pick up the first down here, but going for the touchdown here on 4th and short. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Dingoes! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting set for the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. He'll do it himself. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Back to throw, it's Hampton. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
The Huskies are on the move. They'll give it to him again. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Brown has it. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. 5 fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Coyotes want to crank the tempo.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Gets it out fast. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. The Coyotes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Man, he had to get rid of that thing. I don't even think he had time to find the laces, but he picks up the first down.
Yeah, and that's a great job. You know, third and short, the defense is bringing pressure. He sees the pressure, gets the football out, and gets just enough for the first down.
He'll just keep slinging it. Fires to the big fella. And the Coyotes get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're testing the right side here.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
They'll keep it on the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Bully ball on third and short. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Dingoes. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 7 over the Pandas. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Sweet cut there. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to power their way ahead. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. Movement here from the tight end. They'll leave it with him. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They make the stop right there, but Northern Illinois has the first down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Trying to find his man on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. Ball is free. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
How about this defense? Great job by the defense forcing the turnover. You already got a lead. Now you get the ball right back to your offense right before the half. Big-time momentum swing.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Comes out throwing on first down. Dances away from the heat. He'll try to do it himself. At the 35, he's loose. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Coming after him. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They go to the ground. Open space at the 25. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Husky Stadium.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. first play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Coyotes in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on third. Now he's going to break the pocket. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
And the Coyotes decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes a move. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to throw. It's Hampton. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. What a snag by the defense. Trying to take it back. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Dingoes. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Quarterback checking the play. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. They go to the draw. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Lofts one deep down the right side. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Dingoes! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Florida is currently trailing in this one, but I'm old enough to remember the comeback Danny Werfel led in 1995 to beat Tennessee. So don't rule anything out here today.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
They're trailing by 11 to Miami. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. To throw, it's Hampton. He's got his man. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. And the Huskies are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They're trying to get to it. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, this defense has a 3-possession lead at this point. You're seeing how dominant they are up front. They have done such a good job recruiting D linemen, linebackers, guys that can blitz. They've got speed. They've found guys in the portal. They've recruited guys out of high school, and they are just eating right now.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Line gets set, first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's a draw. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to run for it. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Coyotes will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The running back has it. Nice move to keep running. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The offense lining up for a first down play. Out of the gun to give to the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Got his man in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Fires left. Got him downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel in the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking the smaller guys.
Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Okay, last drive, that 3-and-out.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. To the air, it's Hampton. Throws to the back. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Wide out in motion. Power ahead. This time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. So after scoring the touchdown, he tried to tack on the 2-point conversion but was denied. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First down here for the offense. Give to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll run it again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And that pass intercepted. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, and build some momentum for some future games.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Quick strike complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And the Coyotes come to the line in the hurry-up.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Another sack by this defense, but how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
The Coyotes send out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Slips through the line. Made a defender miss. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Third and goal. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies! That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they need. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
Obvious thinking here. Get the two-point conversion now, and all you'll need is a field goal to tie. They'll go with a direct snap. He's in there for the two-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Power football with the run. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. And the Coyotes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late and you want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant. The defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Coyotes line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Give to Brown. Bulls his way forward. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on third down. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. All tied up here in the fourth quarter. And we're all square as he sets to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They're going to throw it to start the drive. A little screen to the running back. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
And the Coyotes want to pick up the tempo.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They'll try the run. At the 45 on its way. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. You count up those explosive plays in the game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
On second down, he's looking downfield. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Got his man quickly.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up 4th down.
Splits the uprights, it's good. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll run it from the gun. Makes a man miss. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll leave it with the lone back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And wings it incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Back to pass, it's Hampton. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. to the air on first down. A strike downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They keep attacking through the air. Dumps it to the back. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. They've got the lead here in the fourth. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. SMU has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend. They're up by 24 over the Pandas.
He's got it.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From the gun, running back on the move. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Coyotes will hustle to the line. Hand off from the shotgun. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Looking to move it through the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. He's looking to throw it. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. He's going to pass. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Throws to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense. Not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the fourth quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.